Hello and welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. HBCU Dr. Dennis Thomas is a SWAC Football Hall of Famer out of Alcorn State University. For the past 19 years, he served as the commissioner of the Meac. Here's part one of this BNC Sports exclusive.
Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, 19 years, and you're still there. Tell the people a little bit about the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference and what you've been able to do there, your vision, and again, student athletes graduate, phenomenal athletes on the field, and wonderful human beings in the classroom who walk across the stage with a degree, and they become winners in the game of life. Absolutely.
And I have to say that that's been our theme throughout the Meac of graduating and preparing student athletes for the game of life. And the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference was established to bring together a core of institutions of like academic and athletic missions and excel academically and athletically in providing the student athletes an avenue to be educated and obtain their degrees. And those who were talented enough to go to the next level, that you can get there from the Meac. And that's been proven over time since our inception in 1970.
All right, thank you, sir. We will see you again right here next hour. HBCU football kicks off August 28th. Alcorn State versus North Carolina Central. I caught up with the Celebration Bowl director. Check out this BNC Sports exclusive. People are really looking forward to two major games in particular.
Well, we're very excited with the kickoff of the college football season happening here in Atlanta with the Cricket Meac SWAC Challenge on August 28th. The game will be held at Central Park Stadium, which is formerly Turner Field, and will pit North Carolina Central Eagles against Alcorn State Braves. And we are just really looking forward to getting the season kicked off here in week 0 in Atlanta.
Now, when you put a bookend on the season, there's a big-time game at the end of the season, and it's right before the holidays. It's a bowl game. Many people argue it's the HBCU National Championship. But can you share with the audience that particular event? And again, it's a very symbolic day and a very wonderful day that we all look forward to.
Well, we like to say that the road begins in Atlanta and the season begins in Atlanta, and it certainly ends in Atlanta with the Cricket Celebration Bowl. That game with this year will be held on December 18th, and as you know, it pits the champion from the Southwestern Athletic Conference, the SWAC, against the champion from the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, the Meac. And those two teams, those two champions, whom have fought all season long to earn their conference championships, square off here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Cricket Celebration Bowl to play for the HBCU National Championship.
Thank you, Mr. Grant. Olympics, Team USA men's basketball. You're looking at pictures of the Olympics and the Team USA basketball team getting knocked off for the first time since 2004. France knocking off the fellas at Super Arena in Japan. Team USA losing the game by a final score of 83-76. France is running with 5 NBA players on their roster. Rudy Gobert, who you know from the Utah Jazz, scoring 14 points. Jrue Holiday, fresh from a Milwaukee Bucks championship, leading the Americans with 18 points. Also scoring 10 points and fouling out. KD, Kevin Durant, Team USA versus Iran Wednesday, 12:40 a.m. Eastern. Finally, it's time for our King of the Hill. He's a 4-time Olympic track and field gold medalist. Jesse Owens is our BNC King of the Hill. James Cleveland Jesse Owens was born September 12th, 1913 in Oakville, Alabama. He passed March 31st, 1980 in Tucson, Arizona. Jesse Owens won 8 individual NCAA championships as a student athlete at The Ohio State University. He earned 4 gold medals in the Olympics in Berlin back in 1936. Owens won the gold in the 100 meters, the 200 meters. He was also a member of the USA men's 4x100 meter relay team, which also captured gold, and he won gold in the long jump. Jesse Owens cementing his legacy as one of the greatest, and I mean greatest, in Olympic history. In terms of athletes, Jesse Owens is our BNC King of the Hill.
Not bad, I got to tell you. Sometimes I wonder, when you look back at history, were we that much better because we were that much better, or because the pressure like diamonds made us that much sharper?
I would argue, as a journalist, I would present to you that both apply, because we wanted to make sure we did the right thing, and we wanted to be 10 times as good or great, and we also had the challenge of the times, and we still do. So guys would always rise to the occasion.
James Hill, appreciate it. Jesse Owens, you could not have picked a better King of the Hill. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us. You're watching BNC.